Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Baysox. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. Sam Almonte is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. Matthew Avery makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And here's a fastball now that swung on and missed, and he looks sharp to start the night. It's 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, here's how the Baysox will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Mark Baker will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground towards second. Oh, he goes into a slide. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Devin Roach will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 on the way. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's a swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a 2-strike single.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Vince Gonzalez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first inning steal of second base.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Jack Joseph will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Two out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. Hit hard but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late.
Mario Jimenez.
Mario Jimenez will be the batter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And that misses 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Bobby Witt will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off with a Baysox. Center fielder, Bobby Witt.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Here we go, Baysox.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, Rondell Parrott.
Rondell Parrott will step in now. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now a swing and a ground ball in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he could only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Frederick Rosas will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Robbie Oldham will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Willie Moran leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Willie Moran.
Go, Baysox!
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Come on, Brew! Let's go, Baysox! Come on! Wait!
And he takes a cold strike one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Drew Hernandez will be the batter. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2. And he got him.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate, and look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone, and that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
William Soria will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. Lined into left center. And a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Matthew Avery will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Come on, Baysox!
And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Mark Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Way outside. 1-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Devin Roach will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Here comes another 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Senators lead it 2-0. Albert Lowry will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for Bowie, third baseman, Albert Lowry.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 away.
Batting 6, first baseman.
Chris Marrero will get his first shot at it here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Willie Fernandez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Come on, Baysox. Here we go.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Here we go, Baysox. Come on, Baysox.
And there's ball 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. On the ground down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled straight back. And 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
That's right. Let's see your pitch.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
We'll give you another look at all 8 pitches here in the at-bat. I mean, this was a battle from beginning to end. Took some tough pitches, fouled off a few more, and then eventually he gets his reward with a solid base hit.
Richard Ritchie will take his cuts now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
C.J. Peralta will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled back. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard, but foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Vince Gonzalez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Vince Gonzalez.
In there, strike 1. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Jack Joseph will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And a full count now, 3-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Witt, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Mario Jimenez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Oldham is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
And now you think back, if the previous guy could have made a productive out and got that runner over to third base, this would have been a sacrifice fly and they would have scored a run. Instead, you've got 2 outs now, and that leadoff double still sitting there at second base. Wow, the importance of fundamentals.
Willie Moran will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Full count now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. You know, there are certain guys you just have to make earn their way aboard. This isn't exactly the most dangerous guy in the lineup, so he'll be happy to take the walk.
Drew Hernandez will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Let's stop the bleeding right here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bobby Witt makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Bobby Witt.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Let's go, Bobby.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on swing track.
Now batting.
This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Rondell Parrott will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Frederick Rosas will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jimenez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. William Soria will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, William Soria.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
Now the 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Witt is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Matthew Avery will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside. Swing,
and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Mark Baker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Senators lead it 2-0. Robbie Oldham will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
left fielder, Robbie Oldham.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. And there's the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Albert Lowry will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Here we go.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Come on, Albert.
The 1-2.
Here we go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Marrero.
Chris Marrero will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners on first with one down.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Willie Fernandez will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Devin Roach will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Catcher, Devin Roach.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Nice going up. Yeah.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
What game are you watching, Blue?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Looking a little off here to start the fifth.
Here he comes on 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Vince Gonzalez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway. But you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with. And then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Johnny Bravo is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jack Joseph will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And he takes ball 1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Mario Jimenez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Get that batter out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Boy, talk about coming to the rescue. That's 2 batters now and 2 strikeouts since coming in. He's not away from getting a big-time high five in that dugout.
Willie Moran. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. 2 down, runners at first and second. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul.
Get him down now.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Oldham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Senators lead it 2-0. Richard Ritchie will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Richard Ritchie.
First pitch coming. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a ball softly hit out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, second baseman,
C.J. Peralta will dig in. He popped out his first time. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Bobby Witt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Drew Hernandez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Drew Hernandez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
William Soria will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Shortstop, Matthew Avery.
Matthew Avery will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And there he goes towards second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by into the backstop. So you see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. but this will be a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Mark Baker will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. And this will be fouled away. Out of play. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0 and 2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Come on now!
Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Rosas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Devin Roge will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
There he goes. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Rondell Parrott will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Frederick Rosas will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Robbie Oldham will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is going to be a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the juice.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Albert Lowry will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a ball lying to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot. A couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly and he just yanks it.
Chris Marrero will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a 3rd straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on, all right.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Back here on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Rick Romero is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Rick Romero.
Devin Roach will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Devin Roach.
Let's go, guys.
And the 7th inning starts with a swing and a routine grounder to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Vince Gonzalez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Peralta is under it, no problem, 1 away.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Jack Joseph will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play. Willie Fernandez will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Richard Ritchie will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Base hit now.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And they have trouble with it in right center. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, second
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
C.J. Peralta will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. A play at the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You just get the sense that the momentum is turning. This pitch is nowhere close to the target. That's a big pick-me-up right there to score a run on the wild pitch.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Nope. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fred Washburn will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Bobby Witt will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
You can do it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner goes for second, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about timing the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Rondell Parrott will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late innings.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. This one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Frederick Rosas will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Jimenez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Mario Jimenez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Here we go.
Center fielder, Mario Jimenez.
First pitch coming. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Two and 0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And after your guys just gave you 2 runs the last half inning, you don't want to start giving them right back. A leadoff walk? I mean, no way. You can't do that right there.
Willie Moran will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Not exactly the finest of starts to the inning out there on the mound. A walk followed by a wild pitch. But this is a good time to go out there and say, hey, what's up?
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Fouled back. Now a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Oldham moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Drew Hernandez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And that is not good.
Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. Hit hard to the right. Foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. William Soria waits on deck. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
William Soria will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit left field. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Ronnie Ibar will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Matthew Avery will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he misses there, 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decide to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Mark Baker will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Here's the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Three and 0 now.
And I'll tell you, this is an inning that you really don't want to continue any further. So this next pitch really needs to be a strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Devin Roach will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And EJ, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Get out of this inning. Come on now, let's stop him here.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Witt is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Senators lead it 3-2. Daniel Stang is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Daniel Stang.
Robbie Oldham will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Robbie Old run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Let's go.
Ready now on 1-1. Sliced hard the other way. That's slicing just foul. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far.
Third baseman.
They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Albert Lowry will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. And he's been a tough out all game long.
Chris Marrero will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now he squares and gets one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
We can't ask for much more than that. That tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Willie Fernandez will step in, a ground out victim his last time. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Every time you think you've seen almost everything in this game, how about a suicide squeeze to tie it up late? That's a ton of pressure to put on a guy at the plate, but he rewards his manager's faith by getting that ball down.
Eric Beltran will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Richard Ritchie will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Oh, God!
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mike Belfiore will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Vince Gonzalez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Right fielder, Vince Gonzalez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Second baseman, Jack Joseph.
Jack Joseph will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Jimenez.
Mario Jimenez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
None out, runners at first and second. And he bunts at this one, but it might be too hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this club has just been asleep out there defensively in this ball game. That's 4 errors now. That is inexcusable at this level.
Willie Moran will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Strike him out.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The go-ahead run has to hold there at third base. 1 out now. No gimme that they're going to get him home.
Drew Hernandez will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And now you can go for 2 up the middle here with 1 away. It's a little riskier, but it is an option.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded, foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is low, but blocked nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. Now with 2 away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
William Soria will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've got 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now the 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
In the air to straightaway center field. Witt is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So it's no runs, no base hits, 2 costly errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. C.J. Peralta is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
C.J. Peralta.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that front.
Bobby Witt will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Rondell Parrott will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-0. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, just a little topper back to the mound. A good job to look the runner back and throw on to first for the out.
Frederick Rosas
will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that it basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Matthew Avery will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Shortstop, Matthew Avery.
This ball's hit toward the hole, and it finds the hole. A leadoff single has the go-ahead run at first to start the inning. And now as you start to think about who remains in the bullpen, there you go. We'll see if they decide to make a move here.
Baker.
Mark Baker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
That is good execution right there. And it's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Devin Roach will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One and one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That's a good at-bat there. Now, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Vince Gonzalez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
You can go ahead and forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves two guys into scoring position with only one out.
Fouled straight back. We'll look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Just a costly strike out there. I mean, you've got the infield in. All sorts of ways to drive that runner in from third, but you can't take advantage of any of them. Now, that'll back the infield up with 2 away, and your chances here just got a whole lot slimmer.
Jack Joseph will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where he wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-3. William Yang will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Robbie Oldham will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Get on base.
A little bit outside, 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying run's aboard to start the home half.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or two to really settle in out there and get comfortable. But he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
Albert Lowry will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
And this isn't normally the part of the lineup where you'd see a lot of sacrifice bunts. But hey, it's late in this game. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so he's able to get the job done.
Chris Marrero will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
All right, a big strikeout there. And, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Willie Fernandez will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off. The 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Harrisburg comes out on top, 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Baysox, 3 runs on 9 hits. 4 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.